a big guy.
Big guy.
Big. I think he's going to be a lot bigger than Topuria. But that being said, Topuria is an assassin, and I believe he can knock out anybody from 145 pounds.
The fight world is heating up. Dustin Poirier thinks Ilia Topuria can knock out Islam Makhachev. Sean Strickland fires back at rumors. Adesanya responds to Andrew Tate, and Jake Paul makes a bold claim. Let's break it all down.
I mean, if he can stop the takedowns, I think his boxing is better than Islam's. I think he's a bigger puncher. Yeah. Islam's technique is getting a lot better on the feet. He's kind of crafty and elusive. When I fought him, he fought at a weird range, but I think the size difference is just too much, I believe,
Dustin Poirier recently shared his thoughts on a potential fight between Ilia Topuria and Islam Makhachev. He believes Topuria has the power to knock Makhachev out, but only if he can keep the fight standing. Poirier praised Topuria's striking, calling him a dangerous puncher with serious knockout power. He pointed out that Topuria's boxing is sharp, and if he lands clean, Makhachev could be in trouble. However, Poirier knows firsthand how tricky Makhachev can be. He described Islam as crafty and elusive, someone who controls distance well and makes it hard to land clean shots. The biggest challenge for Topuria? Makhachev's size and grappling. Poirier admitted that Islam's wrestling and submission skills are elite. If Makhachev gets the fight to the ground, he could dominate Topuria, just like he has with many others. Poirier made it clear, Topuria has a real chance, but only if he can stop the takedowns. It all comes down to styles. Poirier believes Topuria's power makes him a real threat, but Makhachev's ground game is a nightmare for anyone. If they ever meet in the octagon, fans could see a classic striker versus grappler showdown. Would Topuria land the knockout, or would Makhachev drag him into deep waters? Poirier left the debate open, but one thing is certain. This would be a fight fans wouldn't want to miss.
Listen, you motherfuckers, I'm immune to staph.
Oh, we cut it off.
You see this fucking mustache?
Oh, okay.
I give staph, I don't fucking get staph. Calm the fuck down. I don't get sick, I don't get fucking injured, and I don't get fucking staph, so relax. I'm gonna be out there on Sunday, and I'm gonna come out fucking hard and strong. The hardest and strongest you've ever fucking seen. To the fucking death, Dutch man.
Before UFC 312, rumors spread that Sean Strickland had a staph infection. Fans noticed a mark on his arm, and his opponent, Dricus du Plessis, pointed it out. This led to speculation about Strickland's health and whether he should fight. At the press conference, Strickland shut down the rumors in classic fashion. He laughed it off and said, "Listen, you motherfuckers, I'm immune to staph. I give staph, I don't fucking get staph." He made it clear he was healthy and ready to fight. The media picked up on the controversy, debating whether Strickland was hiding an infection. Insert pic. Some fans were worried about his condition, while others thought it was just mind games. The fight went ahead, and Strickland didn't seem affected, proving the doubters wrong. One fan commented, "That crater on his arm says otherwise." Many wondered if the mark on his arm would affect his performance in the fight. Despite the controversy, Strickland stayed firm. He wasn't sick, and he was ready to fight. Whether it was real or just mind games, the drama only made UFC 312 more exciting. Fans were left guessing, was Strickland hiding something, or was this all just trash talk?
The world champion, what the fuck are you talking about? Holy... Let's go.
The rivalry between Georgian and Dagestani fighters is getting intense in MMA. Both regions have deep combat sports traditions, and now their fighters are making waves in top promotions like the UFC. Fans are starting to see this as more than just competition. It's becoming a battle of pride. Here's practitioner Don Price of Russia, and Russia, speaking about the pride fight. Some of the biggest names fueling this rivalry include Georgia's Ilia Topuria and Merab Dvalishvili. They've been rising fast, proving that Georgian fighters can challenge the dominance of Dagestani wrestlers. Many believe this is just the beginning, and future matchups could take things to another level. Fans love the drama, and the MMA world is paying close attention. Every fight between a Georgian and a Dagestani fighter now feels personal. People debate online, argue over which region produces the best fighters, and hype up future bouts. But not everyone sees it this way. Georgian fighter Roman Dolidze dismissed the idea of a rivalry, saying, "For me, it's the same area. Nothing needs to divide us." He believes it's just the sport, not a real feud. But with so much passion from both sides, the rivalry doesn't seem to be slowing down. Whether it's friendly competition or something more, one thing is clear. This matchup makes for exciting fights. Fans can't wait to see who comes out on top in the next big clash.
Yeah, I hate, disappointing my fans, my team. My team feel proud of me because of the work I put into this. But yeah, it's just the thrill and agony.
After his recent loss to Nassourdine Imavov at UFC Saudi Arabia, Israel Adesanya faced a storm of criticism. Some fans questioned his future, while others mocked him online. But Andrew Tate, a former kickboxer and social media personality, came to his defense. Insert pic. Tate wasn't happy with how people reacted. He called out the trolls, saying, "I hate when people who don't have the balls to step in the cage type things like LMFAO. Izzy is a legend and braver than 99.99% of men alive." He also said real men respect warriors, while haters act weak. Adesanya appreciated Tate's support. He responded by quoting Dave Chappelle, "When a hero stumbles, the cowards rejoice. Nothing feels better to a coward than to watch a brave guy fall." Then, he personally thanked Tate, writing, "Shout out mi breda at Cobra Tate. Love you, G." Fans had mixed reactions. Some respected Tate for standing up for Adesanya. Others were surprised that Adesanya acknowledged Tate, given his controversial reputation. Media outlets picked up on the exchange, sparking more debate about criticism in professional sports. This moment showed the struggles fighters face in the public eye. Even legends like Adesanya get dragged down when they lose. But having someone like Tate stand up for him reminded everyone that respect in combat sports still matters.
Time to expose him. So we had a signed contract to fight. Here you can see Canelo's signature and my signature to the right. Claiming he's not fighting YouTubers. Bullshit. Look at the poster. We were announcing Tuesday, February 11th. Claiming he fights real fighters, but he's fighting Crawford, a 135-pound fighter, and running from a real fighter like David Benavidez, you bitch.
Jake Paul isn't backing down from his dream of fighting Canelo Alvarez. He recently called out Canelo for signing a 4-fight deal with Riyadh Season, claiming the boxing star is avoiding him. Paul even showed what he said was a signed contract for a fight on May 3rd in Las Vegas, frustrated that Canelo chose other opponents instead.
Your next nut. The truth is these sports washing shady characters are paying you hundreds of millions of dollars to stop our fight from happening because they couldn't fathom the fact that they can't create a bigger fight than me and you. Al Heyman has made you hundreds of millions of dollars and you turned your back on him for this check. Disloyal. And you were begging to do this fight on pay-per-view. But I have loyalty. Loyalty to Netflix, doing the biggest numbers.
Paul has been making waves in boxing since his debut in 2020. He now has 11 wins and only 1 loss. His biggest fights include wins over former MMA stars and even a match against 58-year-old Mike Tyson. But critics say he still hasn't fought a true professional boxer in his prime. That's why many question if he's anywhere near Canelo's level. Canelo Alvarez, a 4-division world champion with 62 wins, is one of the best boxers in the world. He's fought and beaten elite opponents, including Gennady Golovkin and Caleb Plant. Canelo has brushed off Paul's challenges before, saying he's focused on real boxing, not social media fights. Experts don't believe this fight will ever happen. Floyd Mayweather Jr. said Canelo would demolish Paul with ease. UFC President Dana White also shut down the idea, saying Canelo fights real guys and won't waste time on Paul. Still, Paul believes he can shock the world. He claims that in 3 years, he'll be ready to beat Canelo. Whether that's confidence or delusion, fans are watching closely to see if he can prove them wrong. The fight game never slows down. From Poirier backing Topuria to Strickland shutting down rumors, the drama is non-stop. Do you think Jake Paul can really beat Canelo? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fight news.